Hey guys, what's going on? It's YoAnty, and welcome to this week's Sneakerhead Confessions. Alright guys, once again, comments rolled in. I'm going to jump right into them. Let's go. First comment from Kicks on Court, aka Nightwing2303. He said, I purposely popped the air bubble in my Nike Air Max CB4s just so I can send them back to Nike and get a new pair of shoes. He says, I'm sorry, Nike. So sorry. Hey, what's funny is you're not the first to do it, and you're certainly not the last. It's not a horrible move, and you know Nike's not going to be like, you know what? We think you popped that air bubble on purpose. We're going to deny you the pair of shoes and turn away your business for life. So, you know what that is right there? Veteran move. Next up, All Things Philly 93. His confession is, I look at the weather forecast 1 to 2 days out to see what shoes I could possibly break out depending on the weather that day. Am I the only one who does that? Probably. LMAO. No, that's actually a smart move. You know, it's like, when you're sitting on like a nice pair of kicks, you're like, when do I want to, undies these? When do I want to break these out? Naturally, you check the weather. You got to make sure the circumstances are right. If a blizzard's coming, do you really want to break these out that day? Not really. So, you know what, Philly? I like it. Good move. The Real Counterfeit says, confession, I had some 5s on and heard it was going to rain, so I faked being sick so I could go home early from school. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's insane. That's insane. No. Okay. This one's hilarious for many reasons because I kind of agree with what he's saying in a very weird way. Cole Archer says, confession, I wear all my kicks equally even though I really don't want to because I feel like they will be sad if I don't wear them. I love that. That's hilarious because I'm not gonna lie. There are times when I'll keep rocking Bread 4s or Black Cement 3s or Military Blues, and then all of a sudden, I'll see a kick like this. I'm like, I haven't worn this in like a year. I'm like, I feel so bad. I love this shoe when I first got it. I'm like, oh, it's all right, buddy. I'll break you out. No, I don't talk to my shoes. I swear, maybe. But anyways, I think it's hilarious because I know what he means. You do. You kind of like, why? You feel bad not wearing all your kicks, so you do want to mix it up and break some out. Okay, this isn't a confession. This is just a question. Harry Lacta 1. Does YoAnty really approve that beard? She does. Yes, she does. Liam Hatataka. I can't pronounce this last name. I'm sorry. I'm not good at the last name stuff. But Liam, I'll call him. Confession. I once called off a whole game of wiffle ball at my friend's house because my infrared 6s got dirty. Oh, man. I can only imagine. You're like playing competitive, having fun. You scuff up the shoe. Nope, guys, I'm done. Infrared's messed up. I'm out. Although you probably shouldn't be wearing them playing wiffle ball because naturally you're gonna mess them up a little. But hey, at least you were enjoying them. Christopher Baudillo, this is good it's a Christmas themed one. He says, my mom bought me Bread 11s and put them under the tree last year. The next day, I waited till she went to work, put them on, and went to school. Wow, how dare you? How dare you? Although, when I was in the 4th grade, I found all my Christmas presents in the attic, and I unwrapped all of them to see what was in there. Then I wrapped them back up, so I know the feeling. I'm sure I know the feeling. But wow. Man, some of these today, you guys are ruthless. Going home early from school because you didn't want rain to get on your sneakers? Come on, man. I like this one. I like this one because it's just straight up. He's admitting what he did, and that's it. No explanation. Cortez Delaney. Last year, I wore 2 different LeBron 9s. I love it. He's just like, yeah, I was that guy. I was that guy that wore a cannon on one foot and a Big Bang on the other. I did it. Whatever. Get over it. That was a thing where, at one point, people really were just all about mixing and matching and going crazy. But nowadays, it's like, if you do that, it's a bold move. I know I wouldn't. Sid Kahuraya? Sid? Sorry, I'm telling you these last names, guys. All right, this one's a little aggressive, but hey. He said he'd rather, confession, I'd rather iron my balls than let someone else wear my sneakers. See, I wouldn't want to ever do that to anything. No, definitely not. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little iffy on people wearing my sneakers too. But because we all step and walk in a certain way, you don't want to, you have that initial feeling, oh, they're going to bend him or crease him, but Ironing. Jeez. Jordan Kicks TV says, confession, I go to the mall more to check out what kicks people are wearing instead of checking out girls. NJ102071, I take my shoes off to drive so they don't get scuffed on the pedals. Isn't that uncomfortable? Man, bare feet or socks driving with the pedals? I don't know, they don't. You're safe. My shoes don't get scuffed on the pedals. You're good. You know, just jeez. This sounds hilarious if it's true. It probably, I don't know. J Zavalava34 says, I won Paranorman foams with a picture that wasn't mine, LOL. Because with the Paranorman foams, you had to send in a picture of you that says like #weird wins, and it was like a wacky picture of you as a kid. And this kid must have looked on the internet, weird, funny kid, sent that in. They're like, this kid's funny. And he's like, wasn't even me. Brilliant move on your part if that's the case. All right, guys, this wraps up another episode of Sneakerhead Confessions. Appreciate all the comments. Leave comments down below, and I'll go through them, and I'll put them in next week's video. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Peace.